Thank you, Devontae. Hopefully that cold weather on Thursday, Friday will not impact the opening of Wait Until Dark.
Yeah.
Matthew Scott with us this morning. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So the Strauss Theatre Center, an amazing event this week planned. What is it?
Yes. So we are going to have our production of Wait Until Dark. It's a suspenseful thriller about a blind woman and trying to kind of do this game of survival with these three con men who are trying to get something she has, and she has to use her intelligence and her wit, and darkness becomes probably one of her greatest allies in this moment. So yeah.
Wow.
Being able to move around and as a blind woman, so yeah, it's going to be pretty intense, pretty crazy, but like we're excited about it.
And a surprise ending almost, you mentioned. I mean,
yes, yeah. It ramps up at the end. Be prepared, but don't want to give too much away. But it's gonna get really good. We have a lot of amazing we have an amazing cast and a lot of people that you've probably seen before on stage that you wouldn't really necessarily expect for these kind of more intense roles that they're in. But we're really excited for people to see it, and we're very pumped about it. So.
And when it comes down to the cast, I know you were talking about, so give me more details about that.
Yeah. So we have Catherine Coates as Susie, our main protagonist, and then we have Mike Turner as Rote. He's kind of more of a psycho one. And then we have Ben Simmons and Richard Harris as our two other con men. And we have Gloria, who's our neighborhood kid that helps Susie out, and her name is Leah, and she's also from the Little Strauss, so we have one of our little buddies helping us out at the main stage, so we're excited about it. And Toby Otera is the director, so he's been doing a great job, and we're very excited about it.
And of course, you know, we can't forget about mentioning Strauss is a nonprofit, so all of the ticket sales go right back into the programs you offer, especially youth theater.
Yes. So we do a partnership with the Strauss Little Theater that's in the same parking lot as us. So all of our tickets go back into our theater. We've been having a lot of roof issues, so that'll be really helpful with that. And we're always looking for volunteers to help out. Especially in lights and sound. We're looking a lot of people for that, and ushering, backstage help. And if you ever want to be on stage, we're also looking for those people as well. So.
And you have some auditions today.
Yes, we have auditions for our next show called The Streetcar Named Desire. We had auditions yesterday, but we also have auditions today. We're looking for, people who want to be in another drama. This is our dramatic season this season, so we're very excited about that one too.
Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have all these details on KNOE.com right after the show.
Yeah.